You would never guess that this big guy crawling out of the car looks like he just escaped a massacre, but hey, he's got artillery chasing him down. He probably thought he could escape this great escape, but lo and behold, his gun jammed. Seems like luck is just a bad joke. Keith, bewildered, tried fixing his car with a wrench through the window. The girl across rolled her eyes, Superman transforming. Activating the weapon didn't help, the artillery was too powerful. Jason became scrap within minutes. Jason swiftly activated his defense, but smoke and Molotov cocktails felt like hide and seek. At this point, Jason was a live target. Grandpa warned the rear plating was about to break, so they prepared for a heavenly ride. Jason thought to himself, it's time to join Grandpa on a cosmic trip. To save Jason, Keith manually activated a Molotov and cheekily said, "Happy birthday, you jerk." Oh dear, this is terrible. Thanks to Jason, another one of his brothers has been sent to the great beyond. As the first race was nearing its end, Jason tried to overtake, but saw Pai Chenga doing some mysterious gesture. Was he calling aliens? Suddenly, the artillery bridge rammed him from behind, and Jason sadly hit the side, landing in 6th place. What a disaster. His battle car was junk, but the working defense smoke device was still going strong, like a stubborn warrior. Watching Keith's back as he left, Jason sensed a hint of conspiracy. Was he a secret agent? Finally, Jason confronted the warden, saying he was zipping the second round of eliminations. After all, the drivers were just like ATM, frustrating. Every match was just to make the warden profits. What a savvy businessman. However, this businesswoman wasn't backing down. She unlocked Jason's handcuffs, gently urging cooperation while showing his daughter's photo. The meaning was clear. Disobedience comes with consequences. Didn't he see the weapons aimed at him below? Though unhappy, he could only quietly take the photo of his daughter, not wanting to lose his cool in front of the warden. That night, seeing Pai Chenga, Jason sneaked up behind like a cheetah, only to be ambushed once he reached the workshop. Keith asked how he ended up like that, as Pai Chenga's underlings quickly took care of Jason in just a few moves. When Pai Chenga saw him, there was no need for chit-chat. He unleashed a combo punch right away. He wasn't one to reason with. Pai Chenga delivered a fatal blow with menacing intent. Suddenly, he felt a stab of pain from behind and turned. Oh look, little Chubby arrived just in time. At the moment when their attention was diverted by the person named Little Chubby, Jason seized the precise opportunity to launch his counterattack, swiftly transforming Pai Chenga's previous cocksure demeanor into an utterly embarrassed state. Seeing Jason pick up the exhaust pipe, Pai Chenga begged for mercy, admitting prison's sabotage plot. Luckily, Pai Chenga temporarily saved his own skin. However, the second elimination round kicked off, and the other 5 contestants charged ahead. Jason intentionally delayed his departure to extract the truth from Keith regarding Frank's demise, threatening him with dire consequences if he didn't comply. Reluctantly, Keith confessed that the warden had ordered the sabotage of Jason's car. This way, no one could truly win 5 times, allowing the warden to rake in profits every single match. Hearing a satisfying answer, Jason wasted no time and activated the Nitro Boost. He swiftly caught up to the front pack, successfully ramming the second-place artillery bridge aside like a fish in water. At this point, Pai Chenga was in the lead, and Jason thought to himself, it's time for some serious revenge. Instead of attacking immediately, Jason activated his weapon, indicating that this situation was far from over. This round of mutual harm left both sides in chaos, but after turning, Jason quickly released a smoke bomb. Jason, parked impatiently waiting for the other drivers to leave, slowly backed up and saw Pai Chenga crawling out of his car in disarray. Stepping out of his car with confidence, he snapped Pai Chenga's neck, giving the camera a "look how cool I am" expression directed at the warden. However, the warden couldn't care less and immediately ordered the release of the Norwegian sword, appearing like a gaming spawn. This was a heavy artillery truck. This caught Jason off guard, and he immediately realized that he had to take action. So he quickly reinforced his firepower, fully preparing himself to gear up for the challenge. As two cars prepared for the final ride, only Jason, the artillery bridge, and 14K were left. Once entering the tunnel, the Norwegian sword unleashed all its firepower. The desperate 14K was instantly pushed to the edge, with giant spikes and the Norwegian sword drilling into his vehicle like a power drill. The girl in the back seat instantly turned into a puddle as the raging truck fired machine guns and unleashed a chain of leadings, a true nightmare. 14K was too late to cry for help as he faced reality, while Jason quickly realized how to respond and contacted the artillery bridge. As they realized this was do or die, Jason and the artillery bridge decided to team up and push forward. Their moves practically drove the warden crazy, making him on the verge of exploding with rage. The two were intense. Jason decided to charge into the workshop and expose the warden's scheme. Meanwhile, the prison guards sneakily rigged Jason's car with explosives to ensure the integrity of the third elimination race. The third elimination round turned into a showdown between Jason and the artillery bridge, who equipped his car with a row of rockets for victory. To keep Jason in check, the warden handed him a signed release order stating that winning would grant him freedom. However, Jason didn't care and the race quickly commenced. The first round began with the gear activation frenzy. They intentionally set Jason up, activating the weapon for the artillery bridge, showing that this was all a personal attack against him. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Looking forward to seeing you next time.